Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Kristi. I prepared 20-minute speech today. However, my speech was cut to 5 minutes. As a retired BCA minister, I was reactivated as a full-time resident Kosho minister to the New York Buddhist Church. And I've been in New York for past 2 years. And I'm very excited now to see wonderful friends, members of Southern Alameda County Buddhist Church. As Bishop mentioned, SACBC, when I came here, I could not tell the entire name. And my son asked me, do you know what SACBC stands for? Now I remember Southern Alameda County Buddhist Church, where I was able to meet wonderful people like you, and you accepted me and my wife and my family as a resident minister for 11 years. And during 11 years, I have all kinds of wonderful memories, but I'd like to report to you today my over 50 years minister's life in Hawaii, BCA, and the Buddhist churches of Canada. Most rewarding thing as a minister is to see a wonderful, distinguished, established people like Shakyamuni Buddha, Siddhartha, who fulfill one's own dream and goal. I have associated and communicated with over millions of people in the past over 50 years through my writing and services, television and radio. But I'd like to report to you today, over 50 years, I have two very special, distinguished Siddhartha who accomplished their goal in their life. First is astronaut Elson Onizuka in Kona, where I was assigned at the Kona Honga Division from 1962 to 1964, and Elson was Konawaina High School junior and senior years, and she served as the junior YBA president and United Hawaii YBA president. Another distinguished, fulfilled individual is Kristi Yamaguchi. I can proudly tell Hawaii, BCA, Canada, and Brazil, as the Honganji overseas ministers, I'm the only one who was able to meet such distinguished individuals. Bishop Umezu, right? I'm right, huh? Such a wonderful individual. 日本語で言うたら有名人ですね。素晴らしい。And today, I was able to serve the minister for over 50 years. Minister teach to the people, and people teach me too. Ministers are educated by Sangha. And I'd like to tell Kristi that I spoke about you in the BCA, Canada, and all over Japan, all over. And as my speech, I'd like to quote Kristi Yamaguchi for two wonderful quotations. The first, after she captured gold medal in February 1992 in France, she appeared, she was invited to night show by Arsenio Hoshu. And at that time, Arsenio asked Kristi about drop spot during the Olympics. And she was almost touching ice. And you remember Mrs. Yamaguchi, cameraman, immediately put your face in camera. But Kristi was able to get up and play beautifully. And Arsenio asked why you could do that. And I quote Kristi, "Definitely, it's a part of my training. If you make a mistake, you go on with it. This is the Buddhist teaching. Buddha did not teach our life is happy one only. Buddha said we are always facing suffering and overcome suffering. Be ready for suffering, struggle." And when I heard Kristi, I've been telling all the churches that Kristi is wonderful. I learned from Kristi as a minister. Second quotation from Kristi Yamaguchi. After she captured gold medal in France in February 1992, she appeared Oakland Coliseum March 1992, and she defended World Championship. And Oakland Coliseum was packed with over 14,000 spectators. I'm sure many of you went to see the Kristi in March 1992.
All the girls are trying to...
First day, she was already first place. And she was asked by San Francisco Examiner sports writer, you remember, Kristi, how you could do so beautifully? And I quote Kristi Yamaguchi. I was using the energy of the crowd to give me more excitement on the ice. This is the teaching of Amida Buddha. We get all energy of Amida Buddha and we get power. And we do live our wonderful life. So at this time, I'd like to thank Kristi Yamaguchi. She was 10 years old when I was assigned to SACBC in 1981. How wonderful to see wonderful Sangha members. I'm the teacher of you, but you are the teacher of minister too. And we walk together. And thank you very much, everyone. Kristi and everybody. Thank you.
50年をワンジェネレーション一代として誕生します。ですから南アラメダ仏教会の50周年というのは人間の一生と同じ意味を持つのではないかと思います。さて、南アラメダ郡仏教会の50周年にはとても及びませんが、私は南アラメダ郡仏教会に5年ほどお世話になりました。10分の1です。その間に、忘れられない思い出を一つだけ申し上げたいと思います。私は一匹のチビという猫を飼っておりました。5年経った後、その猫を置いて私はニュージャージーのシーブルックへ変わりました。そしてニュージャージーに変わってから6年7年ぐらいですかね、経った頃にこっちに戻ってきました。そしてそのチビが生きてるかなと思って、探しました。そしてある時に人が知らせてくれてチビという猫に、会うことができました。もちろん SACBC のプロパティの中です。チビは覚えていたでしょうか。死んでるかもしれないと思ったチビが 私を覚えててくれました。動物もいろいろな思い出を持って生きているようであります。私たちも人間ですから、さまざまな人のご恩を忘れないで覚えて、これからもやっていきたいと思います。いろいろ皆さんにお世話になりました。ありがとうございました。これで終わります。
Thank you, Sensei. And now, representing Reverend Dr. Ken Tanaka, he sent a message, and so his daughter Serena is going to read it for us.
Hello everyone, my name is Serena Tanaka. I think the last time I saw a lot of you all, I was only 7 years old. I'm so happy I was asked to come represent my father and our family at this auspicious occasion. Thank you all so much. My dad surprised me and sent me an email and just asked me to read it to you all. So I hope you don't mind. I don't have a printer set up at home, so I have to read it off my iPhone. Dear Reverend Himaka, former ministers, and members of the SACBC. First of all, I wish to express my heartfelt congratulations on the milestone of your Sangha. Needless to say, during the past 50 years, there have been numerous unsung heroes, both living and deceased, who contributed selflessly to the church community and the dissemination of Buddhism. My family and I are happy and grateful for having been a part of your church history from 1995 to 1998. I still look back to those few short years with fondness and gratitude. I had wanted very much to join you in your celebrations, but university classes have started, and I therefore asked my daughter, Serena, to represent me. We are all doing very well. Both Aaron and Nathan are now living in Boston. Aaron is completing 7 years of social justice work before going to law school. Nathan is working on his teaching credentials while continuing to upload videos on YouTube of his rock band called Educate the Antidote. Shameless plug, everyone check him out on YouTube. And Serena, or myself, I just graduated from Stanford University. I'm working in San Francisco, and I'll be going off to medical school in a few years. Back to my dad's note. Kim Ye is enjoying teaching piano and English phonetics as an adjunct professor at 2 universities. And I continue to teach about 1,000 students a year, write in Japanese and English, give talks in various countries, and I continue to be the academic advisor for the Gomonshu, and as well as telling very important punny jokes, which Japanese people find hilarious. Not really. May your celebration be successful and joyful, and may SACBC continue to prosper as an inclusive Big Tent supported by the Center Dharma Pole. And Gassho, Ken Tanaka. Thank you all so much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Serena. Next time you talk to your dad, please give him our regards. We do miss him.